I remember an incident. I said, this is a testimony. I hate testifying. Internet, I hate it. I hate testifying. It's not that I want to keep God's glory close. It's because I've noticed a particular weakness in testimony with Christians. Christians tend not to grow after testimony. There's something odd. They testify, and then they're just like the state prosecution in a legal case. You know, the state will go after you with everything it has. It wants to take your house. It wants to take your freedom. In some cases, death row cases, the state wants to take your life. State will argue, and the state will say, prosecution rests. That's what Christians do. They testify, God got me out of jail. They testify, God got the cancer out of me. They testify this and that, and then they rest. They plateau, they chill. As far as they know, God has done a big one. Let's camp here until death. Maranatha, he's on the way back. Why grow? Why sprint? Why become better with the sword and the javelin? Why become better with the bow? Skillful will my shield. Why go back down on my knees to see if there's more testimony, if there's more growth in this God? Why be the pressure? Why should I be my own pressure? I beat the cancer. I beat the cancer in 1986. That's the only testimony I need. I won't grow. I won't change. I won't challenge myself. I won't get back in his face. Tell me more. Show me more. The man says, call upon me, Jeremiah chapter 3 and 33, or chapter 33 and 3, I think it is. This 33 and 3. Call upon me, he says. Make your voice loud. Call, shout. And I will tell you great and mighty things that you know not of. People repeat the verse. They don't know what it means. The verse means never stop being hungry. The verse means don't ever think you know me as Jesus Christ. The verse means as soon as I've taught you something deep, I can teach you something deeper. And then after I teach you something so deep that you need 3 weeks to recover from it, I've got more. That's why this blog continues to grow, because as soon as God notices that I have managed to absorb the last shocking, heinous thing he's taught me, he's like, hit her again, hit her again, hit her again. And then in my generation, the last generation, the generation that is going to bear the brunt of Antichrist and his rage, the response is, she does prophesy a lot, doesn't she? That's why I suspect her. Who dreams that much? Moses didn't prophesy this much. That's why my discernment is going off. Who dreams this much every day? Because in your world, you yap every day. But why should Jesus speak every day? He's just the dead God of the Old Testament. He's quiet. He's on a break. He's on hush time. He has no conversation. When he speaks of world events, she's watching TV. I mean, she watched TV 6 years ago in the future somehow through her witchcraft mirror bubble. And then Satan knows the Bible too, you guys. Don't be deceived. Satan knows the Bible too. Yes, he does know the Bible. He was once the anointed cherub that covers. Problem is that guy never ever quoted the Bible for good in his life. People don't even understand the Satan that they accuse me of being. They don't understand that it is incapable for Satan to perform good. People come here and get delivered. People come here and get instructed. People come here and get taught. But Satan knows the Bible too, you guys. Don't be fooled. These witches of today, next level.